Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to Silksong. Hello. We might actually do it today. Let's see. $56 hours. Whoa! Let's get to 60 today. Yeah. Well, we won't. I'll always stopping at like 2-ish hours. Maybe 3. Okay, so yeah. Last time, you offered me a little side quest.
Maschere d'ore.
This one specifically. I have a feeling that this is to get an ending of the game, and given this is like kind of above and beyond, I'm imagining this will be like a second ending out of who knows how many, because Hollow Knight had 3 endings in the base game, 4 with its final pre-expansion, more if you consider Mr. Mushroom, I guess, but so I'm imagining there'll be multiple endings for this, and I'm imagining this is the road to one of them. So I'm curious what will happen if I just go up there and beat the boss just as I am, first and foremost, and then I'll come back and do the thing. So the fact that it's even higher up, I can't even go high enough on the map to get it into frame, is wild. This map is obscene. To the terminus. All right, Queenie. You and me. So, indent is still suspicious to me. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. The cradle. Ooh, okay. The music that I'm not the first one captured. And like there's this platform here that is reminiscent of the platforms I see in my my dreams. But this is the cage that I was brought in, and same with the one back there. And this is a different one, but also a cage. So, and another one here. Wow, okay. She has gathered a lot of us over time. So either people who were like us, this one it looks like the audio's louder than it usually is. Getting food. What are you doing? I am, I believe, heading up to fight the final boss. For one of what I imagine is multiple endings, because I have this as a quest now, to build a powerful trap for the Weave Mother. What are they? The Pale Monarch. They've referred to her by a different name, but the Queen, the god of this land, which I'm assuming is a different ending, and so I'm gonna go fight her mano a mano first, and do what I imagine is a worse ending, because it's kind of how Hollow Knight worked. Well, a bit. Hollow Knight, you could do all 3 endings. You just had to go do more stuff out in the world to get further endings. But yeah, this is the exact same type of cage that I was captured in at the very beginning of the game. So yeah, so this queen has been capturing a lot. So either there were a lot of daughters and children of the weavers out in the world, and I was just one of them, or she's been hunting for me for a long time, and everyone was a failed capture. They've captured something that wasn't me, and they finally got their hands on me, and it was the greatest mistake they've ever made. Yeah, another one of the platforms from the little like dream sequences. Yeah, there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like there might be a 6th one back there, or that might be a spool. But at least 5 other people were captured. So yeah, I'm assuming up is the way forward, so. No, there's way more than 5. Oh. Interesting. Weaver, an 8th part, last of their line, frail with age. Tracked and taken in Sandsea Waste. 7 choristers, 9 envoys lost to task. Okay, so these are just the weavers in general. She's been capturing all of them. And she has been very successful at this. Weaver, an 8th part, last of their line, mortally wounded. Tracked and taken in the Black Barrens. 4 quarters. Hey, Alec, thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. You know, never followed. I mean, I think same for me until like a week ago. So, hold on, I have to. There's a message being held for aggression. There we go. I mean, yeah, the last time aside from like the most recent streams I've been doing the past like 2 days, I haven't streamed in 7 months. So yeah, that tracks. So to the Black Barrens, 4 choristers, 1 reed lost to the task. That would help if I click back into the game. So reeds. Envoy, Sir Reed and Grand Reed. Okay, man, my family didn't put up that much of a fight, I hate to say. Weaver and quarter part, last of their line, staked to service, tracked and taken beneath the city of steel. 8 choristers, 12 envoys lost to task. Okay, just normal rocks I'm hitting. So yeah, wow, that's a lot. That's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. At least 21. I think there's even, yeah, 22 back there. God damn. Woo! Hello. A map, please. Thank you. Let's see how high this map goes, shall we? All the way up there. Well, I'm here. Which means I'm right next to her. There's so much space here. And a little bit over here. I don't know if they'll ever fill it, but the fact that there could be more. Okay. Also, the fact that this is just like all semblance of elevator or means of getting up here normally are gone. No one comes up here anymore. Ooh. Is that a heartbeat? Oh. I'm gonna go this way first. Let's just see what's over here. Okay. Ooh, it got very quiet all of a sudden. Okay, so nice. Just some free silk for one more heal. Ooh, oh wait, this used to be... This is Weaver stuff. We hear you. Glory to you. Our mother true. We hear you. Spin, bind, punish. Of the first, the last. Devotion to you. Wake, wake, wake. Our light divine. I'm trying to figure out what that's a figure of. I think, wait, is that Widow? I don't know if you're down here, if you're up above. It is. It's Widow. So this must either be where she lived, or like where she was bound or something, because this is in the foreground is a something that's been in a lot of like the Weavers where they're all in the background too, where Weavers have died. That is the silhouette of, because what took me a while is that she's holding a hand up. In the top left, you can see the pins in her back and the conical head bent back, and her knees down the bottom. So interesting. I burned through all the silk I got out of that room, but hey, you know, that's fine. I see. So just a faster way to get up here. Unless I don't know. Oh right, I fell into spikes. That's how I lost a bit of health. Okay, and whom says that? Sorry, I missed literally the entire email. So she was one of the early bosses. She was way back here, right here. And she had ensnared this city, this little town of people in Silk. She was one of the first like big bosses. Second big boss, Lace, you fight first here. Then you kind of go up and go into here and fight her there. And so she is, so what Hornet is someone in that list. Boss. These are bosses and normal enemies. Like boss What, did I read this? Yes. Yeah, boss, incredible boss, technically a boss, more of a duel. Technically a boss, more of a joke. And then these are just like normal enemies, all the way through here. She was a boss. He was a boss. They were a boss. This is a mini boss. Duel. Like dual boss. But friend in the end. That's my robot girlfriend. Let's see. Take the street before I go to bed. Oh, thank you, kitty. Good night, sleep well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Boss. The bosses are the big ones. Boss, technically, like mini boss. Boss. I died a few times to it. Boss. Tough enemy, not a boss. Boss, also now friend. Boss times 2. Kind of a boss. And that's all. So yeah. Make sure the rest are all just like normal enemies. When you kill one, they get added. When you kill a certain amount of them, you get Hornet's thoughts on. It's like I'd have to kill 8 more of these hoppers to get Hornet's thoughts on the enemy. And so bosses usually get just like immediately upon killing them because you only fight them once, and so you get Hornet's thoughts immediately. But you can also use it to kind of infer that you'll be fighting someone again. Like for instance, Lace down here. After you beat her the first time, you get the first part, and then it says defeat one more time to get to unlock. And so you knew that you'd be fighting her again, which isn't a spoiler because she implied that we would see each other again later on anyway. So, but yeah, so what Hornet is she is our little friend here. Her. She is a child of 3 mothers and of 2 lands. She's actually a boss from the first game, because that's the wild thing is that this whole game was supposed to originally be an expansion on Hollow Knight. 13 years later, it got a little bit bigger than that. Was it 13 years? How many years was it between Hollow Knight and Silksong? Let's check that out real quick. It was a while. Hollow Knight release date. So Hollow Knight released in 2017, and then surely there's a link to Silksong. There it is. And then Silksong released in 2025. So, yeah, pretty close. Not the full, but like 8 years. So yeah. So after 8 years of development, the game was a little bit bigger than a DLC. And so, yeah, they very quickly realized that they wanted Hornet to be her own game because she just moves very differently than the Bug Knight. But yeah, so she is a boss in the first game that turns ally. And now she has a whole game after her. But she was born, well, yeah, her mom is a spider called a weaver. That's what a weaver looks like, just without the broken head. This is the only weaver that we have seen in the game. Well, these are the only 2 weavers we see in the game. This one is bound to the service of this like queen here, and was loyal. And you can see that this is what they're supposed to look like That's what she looked like. Her mask, that like white part on the top, was broken and taken from her, and her silk, which is that stuff that kind of flows around me, was also taken, was like bound by those pins in her back, so she would be weaker, specifically so that the god of this land could control her. But she was loyal all the same, and she was doing some fucked shit. The first sinner, is another weaver, the only like true weaver, because she gave a lot of her abilities up, but the only true weaver we've actually seen in the game, and we fought her. And one of my favorite fights in both games. Incredible fight. But yeah, our mom was one of these. She was a spider. She was called Hera the Beast. And so there is a deal made in the first game by the god/king of the first game's world, to basically have a child with her, and not his current wife. It's a thing. The Pale Queen gets the short of the stick. We love the Pale Queen, but the Pale King had a child with Hera the Beast, and that's where Hornet came from. And then she was raised by the Hive Queen, the Queen of the Bees, in the first game as well. So she's born of a Pale One, which is in this kind of setting are gods, and a weaver trained by the Queen of the Bees. So she is of 3 different kind of lineages, which makes her extremely powerful, and very potent. And so it seems that weavers have originally all came from here. This is where they are from. And originally they were venerated as kind of, not like almost divine beings themselves, until whoever this pale monarch here is, this queen, showed up, and basically like was their like most devout, seems like their most kind of devout follower, kind of proselytized them, said these are indeed higher beings, we should worship them. Everyone bowed to the weavers. They have done everything for this kingdom was built by them, and they have baned us with their presence. And so it kind of started growing into this whole religion, instead of just the weavers kind of doing things for this land to make it livable for themselves and other bugs, and kind of make it a nice place. By and large, it seems the weavers were generally kind of like altruistic individuals. But this person, this monarch, actually turned it into like this like big religion, that were like pilgrims had to make these long journeys to Farloom to worship them, and to like kind of serve the kingdom. And that through doing that grew her own power, until eventually she kind of positioned herself as the go-between between her and the weavers. So then people started deferring to her instead of them, giving her more power, more authority, until she hunted the weavers down and killed them, imprisoned them, or killed them, usually killed them. And the weavers fled frantically from this, realizing they had basically let someone go mad with power, using their own abilities and their own backing without realizing it. And so basically realized, oh shit, we put a fascist in power. We didn't realize it was too late. And they were being killed. So many weavers fled to other places in the world. And all of those cages we saw was this boss that I'm about to fight, tracking every single one down, imprisoning them, and dragging them back here to likely be killed. And I, as Hornet, was the most recent individual captured by her. That's what the start of the game was, that I was being brought into Farloom via a cage, much like the ones we saw in that room. Except that we managed to break out with a little bit of help from these little like glowing butterfly moths that we'll see. Oh, they're not showing up anymore, but we saw them when we first walked into this room. They kind of flew off, and it seems that Lace is able to kind of control them a little bit, and kind of like can conduct them like a music conductor. And so I'm pretty sure Lace, despite the one that we fought last night that kicked my ass a lot, I'm pretty sure she's helping us. She helped us escape, and she's been kind of almost testing us to kind of, as we get closer and closer to this, in the hopes that we will defeat her mom, basically, because she was created by this entity that I'm assuming is up here, and is the source of this heartbeat that is very intimidating. And even, geez, even you can see in the background that like long beam there. You can see it shaking and dust coming off of it every time. It's fucking cool. And so yeah, I'm about to go make her regret hunting my ass down, because I'm pissed. And so I'm very curious how this is gonna work, because the final boss of Hollow Knight has, in my opinion, one of the best kind of like introductions, like fight starts that I've seen in the game. 1 second, I have a notification in Discord. Ah, it's Han streaming. But whoa. That one caused a really big rumble for some reason. Interesting. But I'll be vague about the final boss in Hollow Knight, because I don't know who's listening. But when you reach the final boss, you like start to ascend in like this like kind of ethereal like cloud area, kind of platform your way up, and the sun, like there's like clouds in the background and the sun, and when you reach the top, there's a little notification saying challenge. And when you do, the knight turns away from the screen and faces the sun, pulls the blade, and the sun grows wings. It's fucking rad. It's such a cool interesting. Ooh, there's a lot of platforms back there. Yeah, I think I found the boss. I have no idea what this will even look like. I've been very fortunate to avoid like most spoilers of this game, so I have no idea what I'm in for here. I'm curious. Is there anything? Ooh, there is. Okay. Never mind. There's nothing. Dang it. This music, though. Yep. The cool thing is, this whole room with like the slant in the background, like kind of curve, it's that. It's been the symbol for the main quest the entire time. A bound like sphere of silk and this kind of curve around it. That's cool. Well, let's see what happens. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Grandmother Silk. Okay. Hi. How's it going? Okay. I'm familiar with this brand of boss. Oops, okay. All right. You're not exactly a knockoff of those that are better than you. Okay. lot to This is very similar to the not very similar, like those needles are similar to the to how I need to remember that she does that to how the final boss in Hollow Knight fights, just with a lot more going on. Damn it. Well, I landed on it. Uh-oh, what's going on? What's going on? Ow. Okay. Don't get caught in the threads. Makes sense. What do I want on this? Really nothing. I don't want to accidentally use this, honestly. I'd rather keep that for heals. The fucking rad design. Nope, one more up. Yeah, okay. I'm just checking to make sure, like, cause like there's some slight similarities in design, but no, I'm still pretty sure that's Widow. It's very warm in here. Well. Ooh, hello. Well, I'm not going into this fight with less health than I need to, so I'm gonna just hold on, I'll be back. I love her design. She's very cool looking. I wonder, did I get more from here? Well, not that it matters. I can't get any more without my cocoon anyway, so. Happy 420, by the way. G'day. It is 420, isn't it? So cool. Fell into it. I pressed the wrong button. I don't know why I tried to press circle to dodge like I'm fucking playing a FromSoft game. Oh no, what's phase 2 going to be? Okay, still faster. We're going faster now. And adding rocks. We've added rocks to the fight. No. Oh, I see. Okay, so you fight. That's cool. There's a lot of similarities to the Widow fight here. No, no! Well, I'm dead. That's a very cool attack. Reminds me of White Diamond in terms of color palette and Slayage. Yeah, I can see it. This is a cool fight. But yeah, the Widow fight involved her bringing spikes up from the ground as well, and bringing bells down from above to fall on you. So it's cool that she fights in a very similar way of bringing rocks down on you and pulling like actual spikes from the ground instead of like shards of bell. So it's cool to see that like Widow took inspiration from her. Actually, she doesn't even have legs. It's like a pair of scissors. Like the handles of scissors. Ow, that still hit me. Rude. Have gun. Damn it. Okay, that's still only 2 damage, though. Ooh, the fact that I didn't get hit by that is wild. Okay, phase 2. Didn't jump high enough. And can you not be over the spikes? It's very difficult for me to kill you. Shit. Shit. It's also interesting that like she looks, I'm giving her name, I think it's definitely intentional, but very fortunate that I picked there to heal. But she looks, let me pause to explain this. She is holding herself in a very traditional like picture that pregnant women are taken in, where they're like they're naked, but they are holding their chest and like their bellies are out, and so she's in a very deliberate pose to invoke motherhood. That's a very common photograph that pregnant mothers take. So it plays into the fact that she is presenting herself as a mother. And so she gave birth, she created Lace She has created a lot of the creatures and things that we have fought, and she has positioned herself as the mother of this kingdom as well. No! Ooh! Get to the fucking base! I will happily take your power, thank you! Ooh, cool. You can see more of her. This is so cool. Jeez, I'm ripping the silk out of her body. Oh, I didn't even notice what's going on up there? What the fuck is going on up there? I didn't even notice. Yeah, I don't think this is a good thing. Ooh. Yeah, I think whoa. Yeah, we might have became the problem. In me. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ew. Oh no. Weaver Queen. Cool. Ending. One of the endings done. Oh, it's so fucking cool. We get cool art too. That's just what childbirth looks like. Yeah, they stab the mother in the face and they absorb her power. Chakra! That's my other girlfriend. Sherma! That's my son. Oh, oh no, is that, I can't tell if that's Trabia or the Mothwing. That's the hermit back in the first temple. That's my needle. I like these credits. Hana had a very simple credit, just kind of scrolling. Ooh, the first center. On like a black background. I like this art on this. The Knights of You? Seth Goldman. Who's Seth Goldman? Man, the fact that the first game was made by just like was backed by only 2,000 people, and it became this. Through the darkness and dangers you persevered. Thank you for exploring the world of Hollow Knight Silksong. Let's meet again on the road ahead. Game completion: 56 hours, 42 minutes, 13 seconds. Hey, I can do Steel Soul now. It still haven't done that in original Hollow Knight. I think that's oof, that is a tough challenge. Ooh, new background. Same music, but different background. Yeah, this is something that's cool, is that you get different backgrounds depending on your progress through the game. So like by default, it's this. It's this kind of lava, because that's what the start of the game is. You're kind of in a lava area, and then when you reach reach Act 2, it turns into this, and now I keep wanting to hit A or X to like accept it, but I need to hit B to go back. Now we have this. All right, well, let's go for ending number 2 then. The health change at the top was so cool. I hated it took me that long to notice it. I was so focused on her, what was happening to her, I didn't even notice that my health was getting bigger, that my silk was getting obscene. Like, that was really cool. All right, so we have a little bit of a side quest to go do. So what's interesting is, in the first game, when you beat the boss for the first time and sat on the bench again, you kind of reloaded. When you beat the game the first time, you would then get a percentage, like a completion percentage in the menu, so you could see how close you are to finishing the game. The fact that didn't happen this time, in fact, again, I keep hearing that people referring to Act 3, and I'm still in Act 2, and that the credits just rolled. So like, I'm very curious, but we have to go collect a maiden's soul and a hermit's soul. I know where the hermit's soul is. We're going on a little journey. We'll go on a trip with our favorite rocket ship. Anyway. Hey, buddy. Couple last trips before we maybe potentially possibly wrap things up. Let's go back to where it all started. So that's Ada, our bell beast. If you remember, she's one of the enemies in this bestiary that I said was a boss. Specifically this one, the bell beast. You have to fight and defeat her, and then she becomes your fast travel. And so yeah. And I've learned that the community calls her Ada because sometimes she'll be asleep, or if you're at a different fast travel place and you go and she's not there, Hornet will call and go Ada, and then it'll show up. And so people have begun to call her Ada. Hello, old friend. I'm here to claim your soul, apparently. I hope this isn't a permanent thing. You were the first person to give me kindness.
Nesvir?
Madam, I return seeking power to aid in the construction of a trap at request of your sibling residing atop the citadel.
Oh, Alano.
Aye, Hunter. So you managed to rouse the old fool. I've known it coming, felt it, and glad I am. Rest of my family spent far too long huddled and glum. Or dead. Not me. I'd always been thinking it was a waste to just take what's coming when her up top wakes. Better to fight for freedom or go out in a blaze. Yeah, you're still alive. I was very concerned that you might not make it with this. I was afraid this might be a permanent claim, violated by the chapel maid filled full with swirling soul. It's not a surprise it's you rallying us to action, Hunter. You had the sense about you. A bug bringing change and all. Of course, you're more than just a bug, ain't ya? More than Weaver. Guess it takes someone like you for my family to dare hope at success. Go and prove our trust now, won't you? We spent our lifetimes wishing for another path. With a bit of luck, you might grant it. Thank you. I'll make you proud. That's my grandma. Yeah, so she sleeps, so if you listen. So that's what Hornet calls to wake her. Presumably that she's just saying, hey, or wake up. but everyone's gotten, from what I've heard kind of through the grapevine, people refer to the Bell Beast as Ada. So I don't actually know who the Hermit's soul is. Hermit. You slayed that yellow, but TBH, perfect imitation. Thanks. Hermit. I don't know. Luckily, the guy will just tell me where to find. So. Thanks, bud. I'll be back. Excuse me. If you're one that trap made, you best get to collecting. I'll point you towards what is needed best I can. Buried in the warren of bells, Farloom's core. Seek my sullen uncle. That one has power to spare. Oh, duh. Okay, the guy, the fucking hermit beneath Bellheart. When he constantly calls me a slave. Let's see how willing he is to hand over some souls, I guess. Hot. So the thing that's interesting is these are souls. And in Hollow Knight, the first game, soul is something that is granted by snail shamans. They are given to you, and it's how the knight is able to do a lot of its power, like abilities, is by harnessing soul. And harnessing soul is a very significant thing in the first game. That's one of the reasons why the kingdom of Hollow Knight, the kingdom of Hallownest fell apart, was due to the desperate attempt to try and manifest soul and how to harvest it from other creatures. Because the more soul you gathered, the more powerful you would become. And so the snail shamans seem to have a natural mastery over souls. So I'm wondering if, because I am the maiden has this big lump on her back. So I'm wondering if these people are, and this one I got from a literal snail shaman's corpse in bile water over here. In I think right here. So I wonder if the guy I've been speaking to is also a snail shaman. Let's head home. And you know what? I'll sleep in my bed again. It's been a while since I've slept in my own bed. I bought that house, damn it. I'm a homeowner. I deserve to sleep in it. Before I go speak to Cranky Pants. Hey, friends. I can also go see my girlfriend, too. Behold, my home. If you wait here long enough, she go to sleep. And I even have a hot tub of my own home. Hornet is living the fucking life. I don't have any things I need to turn into anyone, do I? No. Here's my girlfriend! Chakra! Oh, okay. That's sweet. She sing. She needs one, maybe 12 Hello Kitty posters. Oh yeah. That's my girlfriend. No touching, because she will murder you. Chakra's fucking cool. She's the map salesman of this game. And she also fights alongside you a few times, and she is an absolute unfettered badass. She fights with like throwing rings and stuff. She's really cool. We love her. She's the best. Excuse me. And so, all right, bastard, what's up? So the slave comes seeking. I've heard it. Wishing on a world cut free, yes. Along with my nephew up there. Sounds he's sunk as simple as you. Will you not provide your aid, Bug? This trap he plans requires power. I suspect you're hoarding more than most. Oh no, I'll give it. Not in the hope you'll succeed. In that, there's a slim chance. I give just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul found and formed. Generations of it, all going to waste. Better's given a chance to blaze. I like how you just gave me a cup of souls. Heavy bell filled with the shimmering soul of the bell hermit. My part's been given, slave. You no more need to speak. Go and spin your spider's web. Allow our kingdom's restless soul its chance to blaze. See, it is 420. We're blazing it out here. Good morning, Bub. Going back the way we came. He's such a good boy. All right. Let's see what happens. Second, I have another notification on Discord. Okay. Sometimes I try to go a little too fast for my own good, and I mess everything up. Sir, I have the items requested. Craft me your trap that we may set, so that we craft me your trap that we may see these lands free. Give items. Hold on, what is that one doing again? Oh, wait, what's this? So they haven't second thoughts? For sure, it's a frightful thing to attempt. We've already put in all the legwork. She up top will already be sensing our goal. Vague like maybe, but there ain't no worth in backing out now. What is this thing I'm giving him otherwise? Snare setter. Traps into the weavers, like the silk rune that ignites when foes come into contact. Canisters and the wielder's own silk. Elk canisters. Ah. Nifty. Oh, that does a lot of damage, actually. Holy shit. It's a difficult to get place down, but goddamn, it does a lot of damage. Going back to gun though. You can never go wrong with gun.
Da, fenestra.
Silk and soul.
Gafama.
Make sure Cooper's not around. Okay. Not at all, dig a bell ringer. Then join me and let's get to prepping. I'll be asking both your silk and your claws for the construction. Oh,
No, Zobo.
sit done. The parts are prepared. I'm heading up now to set the heavy thing. Even with a trap laid, best to be guessing her on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming.
Sagrado.
That blade of yours is gonna have to do its work before this thing can snap.
Mio fene?
I had expected such, sir, and I'm ready. Set your snare. I shall attend shortly. Little bitter batter. New objective. Ooh. Destroy soul snare. Scale the citadel and ensnare its monarch in a deadly trap. Cool. Okay. Where's the trap being set though? He like fully walked off to do something. You still over here? Good. Well, Sherma, wish me the best of luck. I'm off to not kill a god, but to trap a god. Meaning that my title for this stream is wrong. So I wonder if I have to actually go find this trap up here somewhere? Yeah, for the record, all the other things where it said like capture the Weaver, X number of people died, but they captured nonetheless. For the one that was written for me, a lot of people died in the process. Like a lot of people. Okay, so this is back out here where Lace was. Lace isn't here anymore. Interesting. I'm gonna explore this area again, see if I can find where this trap is being laid. Yeah, these where it says, you know, 8 choristers, 12 envoys lost a task. Mine was like 30 or something of each. Was a large number. That's where it just was. I really thought that it would be somewhere visible that I could like find. That's disappointing. And there's that other ledge up there, so it might be up there. Back. Nope, further down. That I can't find. I might check online to make sure that I don't just fight her and get the default ending again. I would like, because that would kind of suck if I just got the same thing again. There you are. Hello. How'd you get up here? And you come a long way, Bellringer. Granting wishes, saving bugs. You're arousing my sullen family to act. The snare set above, our power bound along its thread. To your sight it may seem a crude thing. There's fair strength to it. Enough to quell a god. He's cool. You and your family have done me well, sir. I shall prove your faith in the meeting ahead. Aye, bring your best, Bellringer. Call forth our great pale god. Cut her weak, then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact made will stir the snare alight. But only your needle's song will awaken the spell in full. When that moment arrives, you'll see it clear. This room is way louder than every other room in the game, like just this music. It makes sense, it's a big moment, but it's very loud. I think it's like as loud as my voice, so if it's hard to hear me, apologies. I've known your kind before. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. I've known your kind before, sir. Yours is a tribe that works in trades and power. I'm about to extinguish its prime source. Once this is done, will you truly delight in a land so bereft? Aye. Well, my family's marks are all over that trap. We've spent a hard age avoiding the gates of our god. If we earned it now, after such open opposition, it's a bleak conclusion none of us care for. Now, my job's done. It's time for your grand business began. We wish victory to you, Bellringer, for all our sakes. Oh, goodbye. Oh yeah, you can see it all wrapped around. Cool. Oh yeah, you can even see that the platform itself now has the winding on it of like soul power. You can see like pulsing and like coursing through it. That's cool. All right. Round 2, or like 4 or something, actually. Your daughter actually put up a harder fight than you, for the record. You should be ashamed of yourself. Ooh, got a crit on it. Nice. Ah. dun dun. So here's the thing. I'm almost expecting a stronger boss after this when I do try to seal her. Nah, didn't bug off it like I wanted to. Ooh, can I? You can. Good to know. Ah, didn't realize it was coming back. Have a gun! Gun! Ah, dashed into the rocks. That's stupid. Well, that's an unfortunate place for those to spawn. Just gotta just be extra safe. Damn it. This music's rad. Ah. Keep not expecting it to come back. Yeah. First try. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, shit. We're tossing her ass into the void. Uh-oh. Quinn! Thank you! But wait! Wait, don't come back! Hopefully my needle falls with me. I kind of need that. We toss her ass into the abyss. But also Lace went into the abyss, which is not good. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Soul snare. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Okay. So we've unleashed the abyss, which is a huge thing in the first game. The abyss is a massive thing in the first game. Sure, and Laces, I guess, now in the abyss as well, but the abyss is like rising. So the abyss is something that is like beneath everything. It is like the primordial essence. And I'm hoping that Dakota's not watching. If you are, get the fuck out. I doubt you are. You have other things to do with your life. But if you're here, be gone. I like how there's just one guy that is only attributed to Trobio, which I love. You're hired just the voice. Trobio! Great. No notes. Excellent performance. But yeah, in the first game, the knight is a being of abyss. In fact, those tentacles that wrapped around Grandmother Silk and started pulling her in is very similar, if not identical, to the tentacles that you use in the Absolute Radiance ending, which is the hardest ending to get in the first game, because you have to okay, so we hit 57 hours. 2 minutes 52 seconds before I hit continue. So like there's 3 normal endings that you do by like fighting the final boss of the game, you like through doing various like tiers of things to do in the game. And there's a 4th game that was added in its final expansion, which all the expansions were free, that involved going through what's called Gods and Kings was the DLC. And you had to go through what's called God Home, which are these individuals, these the group of people that are traveling the world to find gods. They're called God Seekers. And they have arrived at Hallownest because of the fact that they have sensed the birth of a new god, being Radiance, the final boss of the game. Except that they, in the process, they somehow die in the process, and you find their like husk in a grave, in a junkyard basically, and you enter its dreams, and you enter into God Home, which is their like homeland. And in there, you have to fight stronger versions of every single boss in the game. And you can also make those fights even more difficult by binding it to where you have the weakest nail, where you only have a single mask, so you die in a single hit, where you can't use any of your like abilities, like your like soul abilities. You can make those fights even harder, and like there's a gauntlet at the end where you fight every single boss in the game straight through, and at the end you fight the final boss again, but it's way stronger than in the base game. And if you manage to beat that, I have not done this, but if you manage to beat it, you get the 4th final and most difficult end to the game, where the knight turns into a being of the abyss, and much like this, pulls the Radiance down into the abyss with it. And the tentacles look identical to what just happened to Granny Silk here. So that is now 2 extremely powerful deific beings that the abyss has claimed. I don't know, that's a good thing. And the fact that it's now seeping out of the ground, it looks like, also not a good thing. Ooh. Ooh. Abyss. And now we've got the Abyss ambience too, for the first game. In fact, it sounds like it might be the exact same one. I think it might be. Because the cool thing is, we're going on a little tangent here, because there's a little Easter egg that I think is cool. I have to mute the game. Because you hear that like that low rumble in the background. Let me bring this over here, turn on window capture, which is somewhere. Display capture, there it is. Ta-da! Okay, so. Yep, tub. So, Hollow Knight Abyss ambience. And so, it is just this. When you reach this point in the game, there's no music. It is just this when you're in the abyss. This low, deep rumble. It kind of rises and it falls. It gets very intense. Very intimidating. Very cool. If you speed it up though by 500%. Oh, just because this is cool. So It's easiest to tell that we're to 500. It's creepy still, but it's the main theme of the game, slowed down extremely slowly. So, I just think that's neat. So yeah, there's a reason why the first game was my #1 game for a while until Outer Wilds and Tunic happened. Now it's my 3rd favorite game, and I think I think I'm gonna cheat and let both Silksong and Hollow Knight exist in the same spot, without bumping Elden Ring off the #5 slot. So what now? I'm sorry, what? I don't like that. What the fuck? That's fucking cool. It's like, oh no, that's just, never mind. That's a little part where there's not much dust on my screen. I thought it was like dripping off the bottom too, but it's not. But that's still fucking cool. What do you mean? What do you mean? Question mark, question mark, question mark. The fuck did I do? Yeah, I mean, Needle's still here. Old Faithful. There is an Act 3! What do you mean? What? What? Okay, sure. What do you... Alright. I was wondering if we would get the Abyss more in this game, because the frog boss... Here, I'll wait until this is done. I'm not looking too hot. We're doing too hot.
Friend.
New objective. As I was saying, new objective. After the fall, discover the fate of Farloom. Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll go do that then. And see what's going on. I mean, everything looks fine, right? Everything looks great. Everything looks totally fine and normal and fine. Everything's fine. Everything's golden. You know? Interesting that it gave me... Oh, it reset me entirely. Interesting. Took all my stuff off, too. Oh, I'm gonna have to jump off, aren't I? Oh, yeah, it's wanting me to jump off. Further up? No. Okay. Ah. I'd get back used to the diagonal. What was I talking about before all this? Right, I was because this boss, the big frog, Groll, one of the harder bosses in the game, in my opinion. This guy, Groll the Great, chief and chaplain of the Stiltkin, forever raging against the citadel that chokes their caves and sees them suffer. So its strength is much enhanced by stolen soul. They are not the first who tried to hoard it, or to mold it towards such violent end. So he was able to use abilities that the knight could use in the first game of launching souls out at me. And there's a dead shaman in a house nearby after you killed him that gave me that one of those souls. Also, whatever you sent is just a box, white box. I'm assuming it's the flushed emote. But yeah, so there's already some hints that there was something about soul happening in this kingdom as well, in the Abyss. And the other thing is, whenever Hornet dies, you attack your because Hornet up to this point has had no direct connection to the Abyss. There are theories that she was, because she has a similar like black body beneath her dress, much like the knight does. But there's never been a direct connection. She seemed to be a naturally born like person. So there's no direct connection to the Abyss. And in the first game, the Abyss is what allows the knight to return. In this, it's this like cocoon thing. But when you break the cocoon, there is a very briefly, like for like a few frames, there is a black silhouette of Hornet within the cocoon that dissolves into black particles similar to the Abyss. So there's maybe some correlation there. Okay, nothing up here. Down there. Oh. Hornet had quite the fall. The same thing happened, ow! Yeah, this same thing happened at the start of the game. After her first big fall. Oh. Oh shit. Things are looking bad here. Am I in the high halls? No, I'm at the very top of the clockwork core, so I'm here. I could go that way, but why are you pointing this way? Interesting. Thought that maybe this was like pointing at something. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think I might not have saved Farloom the way I thought I did. This is not good. Usually when you break the machines of the fascist empire, you kind of want to have things set up ahead of time to take their place. Not like this. Never like this. Oh yeah, those are moving somewhat okay. Oh, there's our first tendril of void. That's don't like the horror movie stinger. go that way. It's my only way forward. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, this is not looking good, folks. Wait. What the fuck? What do you mean? Wait, how much damage did that do? What? How? Huh? Well, I was not paying attention how much health I had, but I thought I had at least 3 masks. Did that do 3 masks of damage? Fuck. Ah, that's why those deal 2 masks of damage. So I had only 1 health. Or maybe 2. Also, where am this? Looks like I'm in the slab, and these are slab enemies. Okay. They toiled incessantly for the citadel, their shells bent and grayed. Now the kingdom's curse means not even death can relieve them. So no, these are the people that are, one more view. So I've gone all the way down into the underworks now then. You came back to life. You shouldn't be able to do that. The fuck? No, this is everyone. This is the Underloft. The cost is so much grandeur. Did I peer closely enough into the foundations of my own kingdom? Ooh, interesting. Ow. Hey, that time it worked. What did you do differently that time? How did you end up getting it to work? Ah, you added it to do that. I see. Clever. Oh. Oh. They react to the song. Huh. Jordan and Procreate made Alec make it into a different channel. I don't like that they react to my music. Could be yours too for $1. I don't think I actually have any room left. Room left in my emote slots. That's fun. I'd very much like a bench. Oh, I guess probably my ankle. Oh, this reminds me of the Tim Curry goop monster from Fern Gully. Just as I was saying, was hot. And it tentacles, I see. He's gonna collapse underneath me. Yep. Ow. I don't know where I am anymore. Don't make me actually take a little nap. I'm sure nothing bad will happen while I'm taking a nap. Sherma! I think? No, you're not. Hoy, Red Maiden. It's a prayer answered to see you safely wake. Are you Sherma? You have Sherma's things, but you're not dressed like Sherma.
Da, finestra.
Little Sherma. What is happening? Okay, it is Sherma. You just look different. Our safe haven, our home, is what's left of it after the great breaking began. There's that terrible noise from above. Everything shook and fell apart, and the black thread sprung up from beneath. Many a poor pilgrim has already been lost to the destruction. You might have been too, if not for some fleeing pilgrims who found you fallen and carried you back to us.
That's fine.
The black threads. I may understand their source. Oh, she's like looking down. I speak with the old caretaker. Do you know what has become of him? I see he has left you his garb. Oh, yes. He charged me with looking after those remaining here. Said he had to confer with his family down below. Okay, so yeah, so this was all a ploy, I see.
Buenera.
Down below, they have slunk away to hide in their ruined chapel. Let's pay them a visit. Thank you, Sherma. Stay safe and take care of your fellow pilgrims. Wait in the end. Confront the caretaker and his family in the ruined chapel beside Bone Bottom. And something tells me I can't fast travel there. Because, this whole place has been locked off now. Dang. Okay, so I fell down here at the end. How much has the map changed, I wonder?
Oh, Benventra.
'Tis now my charge to care for those who stay here, including yourself. If I can aid you in any way, please let me know.
Oh, Benventra. Faridula simanet, doni poina vorinet, pina sans mi maniset, dana fond sur le bon.
Oh, it's all new lyrics too.
Doni poina vorinet, pina sans mi maniset, dana fond sur le bon. Faridula simanet, doni.
What new sin? Ooh. Oh, hey, you're still around. What a calamity has befallen our holy citadel. Oh. Oh. I had never seen anything like it in my long life. Times like this, we must be sure to help each other. Dig deep, dear one. I'm needing a lot of rosary to survive what's coming. Well, you still don't have anything that I really want, so. Oh, jeez. The, like, giant stone that's crushed the building back there. Okay, so I can go down. Back to Old Faithful. Fast heal and yeah, Magnetite dice. I might actually re-equip the compass because I have a feeling the map might have changed quite a bit. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what new horror now besets us? Is this fresh punishment for our sins? We had another test to prove our faith.
Tamiayan.
It is neither, good bug. In this disaster, you bear no blame. Hold close to your companions, and I'll work swift to see this madness stilled.
Mena no.
Oh, if we're no longer pilgrims, what are we?
Mena no.
Guess I can go to the left as well. I guess I'll go up. Yeah, can't access that. That's unfortunate. Yes, this is all still viable. What if I go up then? Unfortunate for you. Hey, bud, there's more important things going on right now. At this point, I'm gonna look around and see if I can find a an elevator that works. That thing tried to attack me with the void before it died. Okay, a lot of things have been infected with the void. Oh, wrong one. Up one more. You're new. What are you? What the fuck? You don't get to throw those. The hell was that thing? This one works. How many of them are usable though? I want to go up here just to see what happened with Grandmother Silk. Oh yeah, the whole thing's been removed from the map. Gotta say, not a huge fan of the screams. They're spooky. Ah, okay. Can't go up there, huh? Well, shit. So I won't be able to go check on what happened up there. Okay. That's where I just was. How about the high halls? Ooh, it now like kind of jolts when it goes. This is a whole new game. Oh, hello. Well, I'm glad that I came in here when I did. Wonder if the dude's alive. No. A different dude? Okay. Interesting. When they hit me, I also like kind of lose my color. Just like they are. Ow. I don't know what that effect means. Ow. No. Okay, one of you's down at least. No, I gotta just be safe. Noticing it doesn't do the big attack anymore with the silk. I just jumped into that like a doofus. Interesting. So yeah, so it doesn't do the silk attack anymore, probably because it can no longer bind silk. Alright, well, don't mind me as I just suck ass for no reason. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, let's just call this one a mulligan. I mind. I won't lie, I don't remember what I said to warrant that. Ow. Oh, you set me ass get together. Ah. Oh my god. Suck gun. Okay. Ah. Damn it. Didn't talk to you about WrestleMania, by the way. It was a disaster. Oh. Uh-oh. WrestleMania is the WWE one, right? In which case, good. Well, well, well. Ow. Oh my god. These guys suck. I miss shock round me with this fight. Okay, well. There. Sheesh. So you want to it was bad. Hooray! Yay! Ooh, hello. Rune harp. Hey, nice, nice, nice. Okay, so I got another thing I can go get translated. For you to be the Mooney. Actually, let's the rest of the bench first before going up. So I'm curious, like, how much is accessible anymore? Oh, this is blocked up now. Interesting. Okay, can't go up there. Can't easily get up there. I was wondering if she might have returned home. Oh, sorry. I didn't even notice that it was you. I thought it was because on my end, both you and Toph have the same color, and it's similar with the name. So I thought it was Toph. My bad. Hello. I need you to know that I'm also playing Silly Me game. Put all my TTRPG characters on the island, and one of the first things I taught Nahara is shouting, "I'm the only sane one at the ocean." That's incredible and very on brand. But apologies. Hello, hello. Welcome to hell. I've made things much worse. I have a feeling that this won't. I have a feeling fast travel is going to be not viable at the moment. Because otherwise it'd be very easy to get back to, What the fuck are you? What the fuck is that thing? Things look great here. What do you mean? Well, I killed a god, sent the god into the abyss, and then the abyss got really mad, it seems. Or more likely, really strong. I'm just gonna make sure this is my spawn point, because I have a feeling I'm about to fight a thing. Can I go out this way? Seems like I can. I'm going to get my boy back. Ada. Oh my god, you're so long. Bell Eater? Don't show your ass to me. Ooh. Okay. Ow. I don't like you giving me more room. That's concerning. You right? Test. Thank you for making me realize I could make it pink. Hey! Good job making it pink. Oh, I didn't. Okay. That's an unfortunate position for all that to be in. Ow. Hey, can I not run into those? That'd be great. I had to get out of there because it was about to do the attack. I wonder if attacking its face does more damage or something, but the face seems more dangerous to attack. Okay, you're not too difficult, I don't think. No, I should actually swap back to the swap back to the I'll figure it out. I'll remember what it's called eventually. The fucking oh, Beast in the Bells. Descend to the Bellway and defeat the hostile creature within. Gladly. Fucking this, the weighted belt. That makes it where I recoil less, since I don't need the compass in this boss fight. I'm glad that everyone seems to be having a lot of fun with Tomodachi Life. Ow. Seems like a really fun game. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did I get... What did I get hurt by there? Suspicious. I forgot to change the thing. Hold on. I bounce off it less. As I put it to someone else, I get to have all my characters living together in the peaceful environment of not having their respective party members around. Yes, but now they have to also live with each other, though. So ultimately, is that a good thing? I think I do slightly shorter pogos whenever I have this equipped. Yeah, but all of my characters are reasonable, except Lilda. Which one was Lilda? Is that the, Tempest Cleric, or am I thinking of someone else? Ow. I wonder if I can hit it in its head with one of its own things. Seems unlikely. Or Dinah is my Temple Cleric, turned deity. Lilda was my little ankle-biting goblin. Right, duh, of course, Lilda's duh in our own game. Fucking duh. I recognize the name Lilda, I just, for some reason, blanked on the fact that that was our little hellion. Yeah, the head's way more dangerous to attack. Ow. maybe that it fires off 3 of them now. Or I'll just jump into that one like a dumbass. Good job, me. Okay, or it'll explode on me. That's also cool. Ah. Remember, like 5 minutes ago when I said, "Oh, this fight doesn't seem that difficult." Next time I say that, slap me. Also, I don't think this is actually helping, unfortunately. There's something else that really does me things for me, so. It reminds me of Akatar in the first book. She fights a big worm-like thing. I don't know, I was getting by that point. I'll take your word for it. Didn't realize that series was set on Arrakis. That's a Dune joke for all you Dune heads out there. Okay, good to know that I can just jump and attack him from the side. I do the same for this? I can. Okay, that actually makes this a lot easier. What the hell? Why did... Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's a lot easier to do. Hopefully a centipede, huh? Well, yeah. All right. Feels like I have less than vulnerability frames, but I might just be matching things. Don't dash into them, dumbass. Further evidence I am not good at this game. As evidenced by me not being good at this game. Well, this is an unfortunate place for me to be. It's just like the all right, just like the Mirelurk in the first game. All right, well. All right. That was a pitiful run. I dislike this thing. This thing is a butt. It's shitty. I saw it. Appreciate it. I looked at the Spark Notes. Fair makes a trap with bones of its previous victims and then covers herself in mud to mask her scent and then uses her blood to lure it into the trap. You could try that. Isn't that just Predator? Hey, me, stop running into it. You'd last a lot longer if you just stopped running into the damn thing. I'm trying to focus. Not doing a very good job at it, but I am trying. God damn it. Don't mind me as I just lose all of my health for very stupid reasons. Music's fun at least. Fuck. Yeah, okay, SJM steals all her ideas, so probably yes. Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure that's almost exactly what they do in Predator. I've never seen Predator, but I know they cover themselves in mud to hide themselves from like the Predator's heat vision in order to like get the upper hand on it. I actually prefer this smaller arena, not for this stack, but for the bouncing attacks. They hit the walls and explode faster. They're not bouncing around as much. Wasn't that too Masquito? And Akatar, everything is about the way people smell. That hoe has a fetish. Your automod hates me. It's Twitch's automod. Twitch is very persnickety. Well, it's unfortunate. Oh my god. Well, it's unfortunate. Fuck. God. The fact that they can hit me very rapidly, that's why it feels like I don't have any invincibility frames, because they can just hit over and over and over and over again. Oh, interesting. There's a map here. Okay. I think I just need to be slower in this fight. I'm being too aggressive. Point proven. God damn it. Yeah, get fucked, Bellier. We're going to bed. Good luck with your HP. Thank you. Good day, sleep well. Long dormant centipede, awoken and enraged by Farloom's crumbling collapse. A monster in the classic form of Tales from Youth. Its slaying was done as much by my fierce traveling companion as by myself. Yeah! He's like a boy! He's like a boy!
Ada.
You have babies! Learned the beastling call. Up and try to mimic the song of the bell beast. Some of the beastlings return together to their mother. Oh, so I have a fast travel to the fast travel now? Look how cute they are. Look at them. Oh, they're the bestest. They run around. Our girl is so talented, right? Yeah, I don't imagine this is going to be this easy. They come with us too. Oh, he's so cute. It's too much. Oh, maybe it is. Ooh, yeah, this place has seen better days. Damn, don't even get a bench, huh? Oh, the elevator's broken too. Oh, I don't even get like the burst of bugs anymore either. All right, bitches. The fuck did you do? I'm pretty sure it's down, but yeah, this takes me out into the yeah, the ruined chapel's where I need to go. Yeah. I'm gonna go rest of this bench first, just in case, you know, just in the off chance this ends up being a fight. Not that they'd be that foolish, right? Also curious if there's anything about my cage. Ah, a rock fell and broke it. I will be going for too much longer because I do have a game tomorrow at 2. So I need to get some sleep at some point. What I mean, there's interesting stuff happening. Ow! Oh, hello. Okay, just a random boss fight in here. Good to know. That's very interesting that the ones that are infested with the abyss are like pale, like they're monochrome. I don't know what this like void effect that when they hit me is. Ow. Well, that was stupid. Very interesting. Oh. Do I have to kill any more of you? If not, I don't want to fight you, but... Oh, I should check. Did I get an entry for? I did. Grandmother Silk, monarch of Farloom and the primal source of silk. Heart of the haunting, long lulled to slumber and desperate to wake. The higher being's threads stretched throughout Farloom, snaring its bugs and driving them to madness and discord. Yes, I killed enough of you, so. I'm just curious if there's anything new in the Weave Nest as well. Or if it's been like protected from all this. Ooh, right, I haven't spoken to her in a long time. I honestly completely forgot about you. Lady, so you live still. This is good. I'd felt the conflict commence, pale hearts ablaze, and the sudden well of darkness after.
That's fine.
I'm sorry, Eva. I'd hoped to slay the monarch. I was near achieving that goal, but the situation has become complicated. Now all of Farloon threatens to fall. But I can sense it in you, lady. You have not yielded to despair, so some hope must still remain.
Mi offende?
Slim hope, I suspect. But true, there may yet be a way through this disaster. I shall pursue that goal with whatever strength remains. Allow me to continue to aid you as I can. Mine might be a small... Don't mind them downstairs neighbors, you know? A small contribution, but I shall provide it eagerly. Lady, my senses resound. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze again upon your nature, that I may offer clarity. Yeah, you've done nothing but help me so far. Cool. So lady, Harlem's time grows short. If you're able to further expand your nature, I urge you return to me. Any power I possess, I shall grant it for your aid.
Da, finestra.
My thanks, Eva. If my nature expands as you say, I shall return. So, what changed about it? I mean, aside from opening a new set of eyes, I don't know what changed.
Has been?
Well, I'm glad I came back for that. I don't use this crest, but I'm curious what changed about it. I don't know. All right, let's go see what Tweedledum and Tweedledummer and Tweedledummest are up to. Should have attacked you for free silk, but whatever. Okay, I'll go the slightly slower, longer way. Alright, what the fuck have you three done? Aside from strip, apparently. Ew. Oh, and the bodies, too.
Yanara.
Cowards. Here you hide, even as you cause your own land's demise. Yep, they're a bunch of fucking snails. Snail shamans. You seem displeased, old one. We only did as you asked, yes? The snare is sprung, the creature consumed.
Vienta!
You bound it to that void.
Oh, gotcha.
Don't play daft. You should well know our family's fixations. Surely you had a hunch. How else could we hope to trap one of your pale kin, or see her consumed with such insatiable efficiency?
Benny Frank.
Then you have miscalculated gravely. The White Knight, she fell with the mother. Oh, the quakes, yes? We have felt their force even here. So the mother resists the dark to save the child.
Hironare.
That is my guess. I must ascend to the void below and see clear that truth for myself. Oh, how unfortunate. All of Farley will fall to her flailing.
Cadestre.
So it may, but I will not watch idle while it crumbles. The groaning docks, beyond the caverns of bone, there I have seen a vessel able to pass below, a heavy bell built for descent.
Fadastama.
I need only gain access, an operator to assist. I'll investigate the docks and uncover the means. You'd be the first in an age to dive so deep, old one. That space below remains long unseen, even to our family.
Megina fora.
Those depths, I am more prepared than most. I'll reach the base of this land and know the truth of the new disaster we together have wrought. Find aid in deep docks to access its diving bell. Descend beneath Barlow. This map's gonna be fucking huge! So I'm assuming, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Forge Daughter. The quakes. This collapse will take Farloom all.
Da, Fenistra.
The void doesn't claim it first. Surely you've seen them. The black threads that rack your lands. The dark leeches up, possessed upon the fallen monarch's silk. Farloom's roads were not safe before. Now they'll prove impassable. Those pilgrims still alive in your lands best huddle and hope.
Buenera.
There could be another end to this. It is up to us to discover it. Even knowing her motivation is a shock the monarch can resist so long. We'd thought none could survive that void.
Miofene.
She will have retreated within her protective form, a cocoon of thread. Even as the dark eats its outer, she will spin its silk anew. Excuse me. The effort would be immense, and it will strain her soul thin. What other choice remains?
Semioyen.
This is the desperate act of a dying god. Defiance that, left unchallenged, will bring your kingdom's ruin. Enough chatting, old fun. Best you get heading below. Whatever action you're planning, time is against you. I should be drinking water more with all these voices. I thought it's very displeased with me. What did I change on my map? Oh, I can't talk to any of you. Just her. Flickering flame. 5 masks swirled soul. Brought and broiled. 4 stones rage baked. Crushed powder coarse. What? Okay, so they're like, yeah, I guess that plan didn't go as well as we hoped, and we totally had ulterior motives. We're not, but are we gonna help you fix it? Nah. Yep, pretty much. So flickering flame. Okay, let's think about this. So flickering flame makes me think of possibly the Grim Troop from the first game. 5 masks swirled soul, brought and boiled. 5 masks swirled soul, brought and broiled. Like in the first game, there's the 3 masks of what's their group name? The Dreamers. And then maybe the Knight's mask? The Warden's mask? I don't know. Then 4 stones rage baked, crushed powder coarse. 4 stones rage baked. Ow, my hair's in a knot apparently. Ow. God. God damn, ow. That fucking hurt. 3 shells fresh from Pilgrims Fallen to contain and age. No, I don't want to read it again. There's a space up there. Hey, the fuck is that back there?
Torodano.
Okay, so I have to go all the way over to the deep docks. I do want to explore this more, though, like just in general. So wait. Wait. Oh, okay, it's just this stuff. Right? Yes. That's cool. I have a fast travel to the fast travel. Let's go to Bellheart because I have a new thing to turn in, little rune harp. I also want to check his old shell. Dang, wondered if I could like get into it or something. I just like doing it that way because it's fun. I like the little flips. Oh. Oh no. Oh, poor friends. Dear resident, to see you return alive with such a glimmer of light, even as the dark descends upon us all.
That's fine.
All these pilgrims gathered here. I had not expected so many to survive. The destruction beyond these bells suggested worse. Indeed, things should be worse. Would be worse before your tall warrior friend, her of those shining rings, who so fortunately chose our town to camp. That brave bug now acts alone to guard our town and those pilgrims who flee for it. For her efforts, our shells have stayed safe. How long she can remain at that task, I do not dare to consider.
Regina Fora.
Stay safe, Pavo. Keep these poor bugs close and their spirits from sorrow. None shall leave these walls, dear resident, and all still are welcome, any that can be saved. Better we bugs be together here at the end of it all.
Has been?
Fellow resident, welcome home. The world may quake and crumble and threaten its end. While my shell stays safe, my shop stays open. Ooh, gramophone. Crafted some marvelous machines, and this looks to be one of its finest. Apparently sent by some creepy slitherer hidden away up there. For sale only to you. Thanks. Hey, my bell phone's arrived. Sorry, everyone else out here is homeless, but hey, at least I got my home. That's the important thing. Just to make sure there's nothing else new, right? Good. Dark Hearts, Reservoir. Such horror upon the roads. Those black mounds formed of husks and bugs, corrupting everything around. If only someone would cut them down and grant the poor souls their rest. I'm your girl. Hey, buds. Miss Courier, what horror here? The caves shake, crying pain of hurt most savage. And see all our poor friends below, newly found, crowded inside this home of bells, hearts fast for fear. But what about for you? You are here to help, yes? The deliverings, they are needed now at most. When caves turn dark, the deliverings are essential, more than more. Liquid lacquer? Where does this go? Liquid lacquer deliver. Sure. The delivery deadly, dangerous, fiercely cold for old bug up there that does need it much. Since that's all he does, so we serve back. This goes to the mask maker. A great test for you, Miss Courier. Most challenging challenge this. The lacquer to bring is sloshy slosh. A hard carry even for the best.
Yanara.
I've met this maker. His is a long service worthy of respect. I'll be glad to aid his efforts. I see. So yeah, it is a Yeah. I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that right now. What now? What's all that great racket? What is it?
Nesvir?
Greetings, ma'am. It is only I. If you're disturbed by the rending of these lands, I fear some blame is mine to bear. Blame, is it? Pah! Those who come after us can apportion blame as they see fit. For now, my collection is the only thing that matters. I must protect it. What is this? I smell something on you right now. You have a relic for me. Here you go. Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then, look what I have. Last words of the weavers. Sisters, spiders, the burden is past. These simple bugs shall bear it full, never to cease, never to silence. We shall die and wait and pray that one may come of silken strength enough to weave us free. That's me. Ooh. I departed to pay my respects at the graves within the Great Wood, and Master Plenty. So, wait, the graves of the Great Wood. The Great Wood implies shell wood, but graves make me think of bone grave. Are there other graves somewhere? Okay, well, Chakra's not here at the moment. Hehehe. I got music. I want to keep going, but it's 4:30 and I do need to be up at a decent time to run my 2 o'clock game tomorrow. So this will unfortunately have to be it for now, but god damn, what a fucking roller coaster of a ride this has been. So final boss technically defeated, and now we have a whole other third of the game to go. So, you know, who knows at this point. Wild. This game's fucking wild. There's so much game in this game. They put too much game in this game. It's too much game. So yeah, I'm having a fucking blast. I'm loving this so much. Thank you, Shota, for being here, and everyone else who's here. Let's see. Is there anyone who's alive at the moment? Han's live, Stella's live. Let's send you over. So Han's doing Tomodachi, Stella's doing Pokemon Champions. I really want to keep playing, but I need to stop. I need to stop. There's so I now want to go through the whole map again now that you know, the Abyss is doing what it do. The map has changed a lot, and so I want to go to various places and just kind of look at things again, see what's going on in various places. Also, I think I've realized, because last night I raided Callie, I was wondering, well, like, in the new raid thing, it has, like, uptimes on them. I never changed it back to being the game turning off display capturing, going back to game capture. I don't think it changed anything, but I did forget to change that back. But anyway, and I was wondering what the uptime was, and the reason why I was wondering that is like, because like in my head I know the uptime is like how long the stream has been going, but it's always like, it looks like it's in minutes and seconds. Like it says uptime for Han 2 minutes 23 seconds, Stella 5 minutes 19 seconds. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense, because I knew that like people were like live for longer and they're all single digit minutes, and I realized no, that's 2 hours 23 minutes, 5 hours 19 minutes. It's in hours and minutes and lopping off the seconds. I just didn't think of that, but that does make sense. So I think I'm gonna send you over to Han for some Tomodachi life. Send you over to them. Han uses they them, by the way. Respect it. I mean, Shoto, you're the only person in chat, so I know you'll do what you need to do. But I don't like that it deletes my chat whenever I open up the raid menu, because like the chat is now cleared, which is annoying. But yeah, go have fun with Han. They're, like I said, they're doing Tomodachi life, so go have fun. I will indeed respect the bug. Good, I know you will. So thank you for hanging out, Choto. I appreciate you and everyone else who was here. Have a wonderful night, wonderful day, wonderful time zone. I'll probably keep streaming this as much as I can, so maybe tomorrow night. Tomorrow I have 2 games, 2 o'clock and 8 p.m. And so it's pretty dense, and the Monday night game can sometimes go quite late, so we'll see. But I would like to play this as much as possible. We'll see. But anyway, have fun with Han. Have a great night. Have a great time zone. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.